This is the HS Game Time Roundup with Pep Fernandez. Powered by Paradise Chevrolet Cadillac. Standards for excellence.
The CIF playoffs roll on right here on the HS Game Time Roundup. I'm Pep Fernandez. We've got hoop highlights right around the corner, including Temecula Valley hosting North. But first, we start here at Perris High School, where the Panthers were hosting Carpinteria in the boys soccer playoffs. Let's go to P-Town and catch up with the Sun Belt League champs in Division 5 action. And there's nothing better than a Mohawk, unless you're talking about the Honda Cars of Corona game of the night. First half, Perris strikes first. Enrique Landeros flicks the pass to Kepler Rojas for the header. 1-0, Panthers on top. Minutes later, Perris back for more. The ball knocked around until Rojas rips a rocket to put the Panthers up 2-0 at the break. Carpenteria would score early in the second half, and they continued to put pressure on the Perris net. Late in the match, the Panthers cling to their 2-1 lead when Rojas finds Landeros for the header, the incredible goal. Perris goes up 3-1, and Landeros gets dogpiled by his teammates. Carpenteria would keep it interesting until the final whistle, but Perris wins the Honda Cars of Corona game of the night. 3-1 your final score.
Overall, I'm very happy with my boys. It's the first time I think Perris has ever gone, into the quarterfinals. We've never got past the second round before, so this is really exciting. It's a great time.
So that early 2-goal cushion and then that late goal on the header, that was a pretty good goal.
Yes.
Now let's go to Division 6, the defending champions, Citrus Hill, at home for Rubidoux. Scoreless match in overtime when Eddie Zavala volleys in the winner for the Hawks. That deserves a couple backflips. Citrus Hill survives, winning 1-0 in OT, so the reigning D6 champs continue their march for back-to-back CIF titles. Let's jump to Division 2, and we find two locals, La Sierra and King. The Eagles would get on the scoreboard first in this one. King would answer, netting the equalizer. The Eagles and Wolves went to overtime as La Sierra wins on the road 2-1 in OT. Now it's back to basketball, and the North Huskies hitting the road for Temecula Valley for a battle with the Golden Bears. The Golden Bears with the home court advantage, although the Huskies led by 1 at the half. Third quarter, Deshaun Taylor heats up from deep, nails the three. Then it's Taylor showing he's more than just a sharp shooter, drives and gets the floater to fall. 24 for Taylor in the ball game. Back comes Temecula Valley off the miss. Michael Price there for the tip-in. The Bears led 40-39 after 3. Well, that according to the scoreboard at least. The game may have actually been tied. But in the long run, it would not matter. The Huskies turn it on. Marcus Fuller drops the triple, and then it's Fuller to Peck. North looking to pull away in this one. Then it's Taylor from long range. Count it! The Huskies with a furious start to the fourth. Dorian Butler back out to Peck for the basket. Temecula Valley doing their best to hang in this one. Danny Thompson the basket for the Golden Bears, and Temecula Valley only down by 5. But North would keep their foot on the gas. Peck gets to the rim for 2 more. Temecula Valley would fight to the finish. Anthony Gonzalez to Brandon Rosser for the deuce inside. But North outscored the Bears 27-6 in the final frame. Peck the steal and the dunk. Look out below. North goes on to win by 20, 66-46. The Huskies will travel to Sunny Hills in the quarterfinals. At Great Oak, the Wolves taking on Orange Lutheran. Off the opening tip, Pat Sniff gets a whiff for the ball and nets the first field goal of the game. Later for the Wolves, Anthony Green with a nice look to Tyler Seaton for the basket down low. Great Oak enjoyed a great start in this one. Green knocks down the jumper for the Wolves. But Orange Lutheran is a basketball power, and they have a star player in Gabe York. He sinks the long tray, and then it's Green spreading the wealth to Peyton Banks for 2. York can shoot, York can pass, and he can also get to the cup, cuts back door, and gets the basket. But like I said, Great Oak was keeping it close. Green puts it in drive and lays it in. Later, Justin Sadler working inside for the deuce. The Wolves played them tough, but Orange Lutheran prevails 66-42. Orange Lutheran will play Corona in the quarters. The Panthers defeated Aliso Niguel 80-62. In Division I AA, Eisenhower ekes out a 1-point win versus the Rancho Verde 51-50. Ike will now play at Long Beach Poly in the next round. In 2AA, Poly is 2 better than Ayala 44-42. The Bears head to Thousand Oaks on Friday. Elsinore dominated Dominguez 88-56. The Tigers will play at Lusinger in the quarterfinals. And Murrieta Valley had no trouble with Troy 65-37. The Nighthawks will host Raggedy on Friday. And the CIF playoffs return on Wednesday with girls basketball, girls soccer, and girls water polo. I'm Pep Fernandez for the HS Game Time Roundup.